Okay, this is Lydia and we're going to do some basic revision. So this worksheet was, for some of you, one of the ones we did this week. So we're going to look at how you do that. Okay, so the first question is 414 divided by 9. So that means how many times does 9 go into 414? Okay, so the first number is what you are dividing into, and we call that the dividend. And the second number is what you're dividing by. It's how many of this goes into. So this is the divisor. So this is what is doing the dividing. This is how many groups or how many people. And this is how much money, for example, or whatever you're splitting. Okay, so let's begin. So we're going to start with the first question. So the first thing you do is, I'm going to do this bus stop method. So I'm going to set up my bus stop. The thing that you are dividing, or the dividend, always goes on the inside. The divisor, or how many people or how many groups you're splitting things into, always goes on the outside. Now, it's at this point, especially if you're not confident with your times tables, that I would write down the side the times tables so that it's there for you to help. Up to 10 will be fine. So I'm going to do 9 times 1, 9 times 2, 9 times 3, 9 times 4, 9 times 5, times 6, 9 times 7, 9 times 8, 9 times 9, and 9 times 10. Okay, so most of you know the trick with the 9 times tables. If you don't, I'll explain it to you now. The last digit, basically it starts at 9 and it goes down in ones. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The last number goes up in 1 starting from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there we are. 9 times tables done. Now let's begin. So we start this one at a time. So we say, how many 9s in there? How many 9s are there in 4? Now in 9, there's 1 9. So there's no 9s in 4. Because if you have £4, you can't split it between 9 people. There isn't a 9 in 4. Because 4 is smaller than 9. So the answer is 0. So up here is where we write our answer. So how much is left over? So when I ask you for the remainder, that's me asking you how much is left over. How much things are there? How many people? How much... Sorry, not how many people. How much things are there? How much money? How much sweeties? How much whatever is there that I still haven't divided? So that's 4. So whatever... There's no 4s. There's no 9s in 4. So we still have to split up that 4. So we move it over here. This number is now 41. So now I say, how many 9s are there in 41? Well, let's look. So we're looking along the side here for a number that is closest to 41 without going over. So if you look at 45 here, I can't choose 45 because I don't have 45 things to share. Like, it's great that 9 goes into 45 5 times, but I don't have 45 things to share. So that's kind of irrelevant. So I have to go for the thing that's closest to it without going over. So that number is 36. So how many 9s are there in 36? The answer is 4. So now we need to look at what's left over, because we actually split 36 things up. 36 coins of money, 36 sweets, 36 whatever. So now we've got to say what's left over. So we split up 36. We have 41 things. So what's left over? 41 take away 36 is 5. So there's 5 things left over that we still haven't shared. So the leftover, the remainder, goes here to the next column to now make 54. So now how many 9s are there in 54? That's the next thing. So look, here we know we're going to get an exact number because here we have 54 here. It's exactly 6. So 54 is what we need, and there's exactly 6. So it goes into it 6 times. No remainder. So that's the final answer. So the question was 414 divided by 9, and the answer is 46. Okay, so that's question 1. So the answer was 46. Why don't you try question 2 by yourself? You should already have the 9 times table here from this tutorial, so you can try question 2 by yourself. Right, let me know how it goes. Take care. Bye.